What's the word, viewers? It's your boy Mod Father here, and I come to you with a video on explaining the basics of how to get content for Instagram posts. Now, for starters, in order for you to be able to even get the content, you gotta have access to story mode. And one of the things is online comes separate from story mode. So, in order for you to get access, once again, you gotta have story mode. Now, to get into it, it's three parts to it. Part number one, get the clips. And the way you get the clips is, of course, online. Part two is edit those clips to get your pictures. And the pictures could be based upon whatever you're going for. And that goes straight into part three. Part three is to come up with the story for the Instagram post, which relates exactly to those pictures. Now, to be honest, there really is no direct steps that you would have to take, but as long as you know these three things, you can use any one of them in any order to come up with a story. Hell, there's been times to where I came up with the story first, got the clip second, and then edit the pictures. Or there was times where I edit the pictures, didn't have to get the clips because of course I already had them, and then made a story. So it depends on where you at with your content, and also how you get your content will dictate, whether which step you got to take or whatever the case may be. But without further ado, let's get through the steps. Step one, get the clips. So to get a clip, all you got to do is when you're on story mode, of course. I mean, I'm sorry, not story mode. When you're online, of course, you hold down on the D-pad and you'll see where it says press X to start record. You press that X, then you'll see a red circle pop up. That circle lasts for a minute, meaning after a minute's time goes past, it'll reset and it'll keep going. So no matter what you do at this specific time, when you see that red circle, everything is being recorded through Rockstar Editor. Now, to stop or to save that record, which technically both could tend to be the same thing, you basically do the exact same thing you did to start it. You hold down on the D-pad and you'll see where it says save record. You press X. So that's basically how you get the content, how you save it. And like I said, it could be you doing anything at any moment. Now, there are some moments to where you can't record or where you can't, start to record. So it's always best if it's one of those type of situations to have somebody with you. That way they can get the clips and, y'all could network that way. But that's step one done. Like I said, press down on the D-pad, press X to start record. You see the circle pop up. Once the circle pop up, you done getting whatever you want to record. Hold down again, save it, and there you go. Now the next step is gonna basically be going to story mode to edit those pictures. So what you'll do is you'll quit into story mode.
Man, that bitch is so lazy.
All right. Now we're in story mode, and you're gonna go all the way to the right. And you see where it says Rockstar Editor. Press X on it, and you'll see where it says Create New Project. You press X on it, press X on it to get through that. The second notification screen. And the next thing you want to do is you want to add clip. Now, of course, this is why I was telling you, you do the record and you get the clips, and this is where you go. Now, as you can see, I got about 75 clips, meaning I get a lot of content. Now, this is one thing I'm glad I see. Now, as you can see at the bottom, it says this clip contains gameplay captured in first person view. That basically means you can't edit it. Meaning anything that you record that's in first person, even for a split second, it basically corrupts that whole clip from being edited. So just keep that one thing in mind. Do not go in first person when you're trying to get a certain type of content. But other than that, let's go ahead and add one of these clips. I'm just add a random one. Let me see. Here, I'm gonna get one making a phone call. All right, so once, okay, my bad, I'm gonna go back. So once you add that clip to the timeline, you'll see at the bottom of the screen it says edit. All right, cool. We're gonna go to edit, press X. Let's prepare the clip. All right, now that we're in the clip, of course, you gonna find a goddamn that's loud. But yeah, you gonna want to find a spot in the clip. You want to pick an area to where you want to make the edit or whatever. Basically, you want to pick the area where you want to get the picture. Basically, let's say I want to get the picture about right here. I want to get somewhat suspense to it. All right, so you're gonna place a marker by pressing X. Once you place that marker, you're gonna go to camera, which is the first thing, and then you're gonna change it to where it says free camera. Okay. Once it says free camera, you're gonna go all the way to the bottom where it says edit camera, and you could be able to move your camera anywhere around, you know, anywhere around your character's radius. Now, of course, if you go too far, oh damn, well yeah, I think I'm in the wait. Let me see if I go this way. Yeah, okay, so there you go. If you go too far, you reach max range, which basically means you have basically a sphere around your character that you can move around, basically. But other than that, let's get to the picture. So let's say I want to get the picture like about right here, and that's another thing. So when getting pictures, angling the camera is one of the biggest things. And so, like for example, I want to put it right here, then I'm gonna tilt it a little bit with the where it says roll. I'm gonna press that a little bit, get it at a good angle, and I'm gonna zoom it in a little bit. I'm zooming with the R2, make it seem like I'm either picking it up, picking the phone up, or hanging it up. Now that I got the position that I want as far as the picture go, I'm gonna click the R3. When you click the R3, you see it make the screen clear. Once you do that, all you do, simple, take a screenshot, just like that. Once you take that screenshot, it's now in your gallery. Now you got two options, which honestly both of them comes down to the app. Meaning you need the PlayStation app in order to get these pictures on your phone or let alone anywhere else in the world. That's unless you're using somebody else to do it. But of course you might want to do it yourself. So with that being said, when you screenshot the picture, you got one or two options. Option one, send the picture in the chat. Like go to whatever chat you got set up, or you can go to the content chat, whichever one. Send that picture through the chat, on your account or while you playing or whatever the case may be. Basically, send it to another chat. Once you do that, through your phone, you'll go back to it and you'll save it to your phone. Once you save it to your phone, of course, you can put it anywhere in the world. Now, the second option is basically what I had. The way I got mine set up is the moment I take a screenshot, it automatically goes to my phone because it's a way you could set it up through your app like that. So all I got to do is the moment I screenshot it, I just pick my phone up, go straight to capture gallery, and it's right there already in my phone. So those are the two options you got to get the content. But of course, once you get the content and once you got it on your phone, everything else is pretty much self-explanatory when it comes to step three. Step three, of course, if you know Instagram or if you use Instagram, it's a picture application. It's a picture platform. I'm sorry. And so by being a picture platform, you already know what type of time it's on. Meaning you're getting pictures and you're telling a story through those pictures. Whether it's two posts, three posts, four posts, hell, it can be all the way up to 10 of them. What you're basically doing is you're telling the story. Now, making videos is a little bit more advanced, but that's only if you make it that far. Meaning, this is a first step, and the first step is an important step. So, if you can get this done, then we'll talk about it a little bit more later.